I think regardless of what happens here at Old Trafford, we can be very honest in saying that it's not going to be a glorious league ending for Arsenal. Because unless something totally unimaginable happens, Liverpool will be deserved champions. And it was actually interesting to hear Mikel Arteta talk about Europe offering Arsenal a different energy and how they look more like themselves in the Champions League. Now, I know Arteta's not wanted to concede the title, but there may be a growing feeling that Champions League glory is more plausible. There might be more joy to be gained from the continent. Now, I know what the narrative will be with Arsenal finishing second, that they've bottled it again, they're a failure, but the truth is that this is the best Arsenal side since the peak Wenger years, and it's actually the most consistent and successful side in terms of league finishes in the club's entire history, just third in that regard. So if you look at what Arteta's doing, it's superb. And Liverpool, we need to remember, they've beaten the champions of Spain, they've beaten the champions of Germany, beaten the champions of France, they beat the champions of England twice, all without conceding a goal. Sometimes there is just a better team. That's the case this season and has been the case previously with Manchester City for Arsenal. Now, Arteta's transformation of Arsenal, Ruben Amorim called it inspirational, and it is. And actually the sad and worrying thing is that Amorim feels he won't be given the time and the patience to do the same kind of work at Manchester United.
Yeah, it's interesting Amorim talks about that being given time. And in terms of Manchester United today, I know that there's going to be a protest against the Glazer family, I think ahead of the game. What more do you know about that?
Organised by the 1958 fan group, Manchester United supporters have been urged to wear black to symbolise the club slowly dying due to huge debts, mismanagement and fan exploitation. Supporters will meet at the Tollgate pub and then around 3:15 p.m. they will march to Old Trafford in protest against the £1 billion of debt placed onto the club by the Glazers' leveraged buyout, a fear of a rise in ticket prices, the removal of concessions, and then the football and financial mismanagement, which sees United 15th in the league and then off the pitch having to make another round of mass redundancies. There's a feeling that ordinary people are having to pay the price for very expensive mistakes of the ownership and senior executives. Now, it is expected and hoped to be a very peaceful yet powerful protest.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, Melissa.